Hello guys, Colonel Ninny here.
Multiplayer events differ from the regular servers because they have a specific date and time that they start. And these are normally announced in the Discord channel of the groups and squadrons that host them. Today we'll take a brief look at the mission called Bloody April, hosted by the Park server. At the appointed start time, everyone logs into the Discord voice channel to listen to the briefing. There'll be a separate briefing for the Germans and a separate briefing for the Allies. And here you'll be assigned to a squadron and given your objectives. Let's listen in on some of the briefing.
This will be run as a co-op mission, as we've done the previous missions before. So if you haven't been with us, it'll be under cooperative, not under dogfight. There will be no repair, rearming, refueling. You have enough fuel as it is, and you have to preserve your airplane as best you can. If you get shot down or killed, you can still become a gunner. We don't have very many of those in the first half, but we do have more of them available in the second half. So if you get shot down, stick around, we can still use you. Okay, under campaign operations, if you look in the briefing room, you will see two maps. Go ahead and open up the first one. So once you have that open, you'll notice it has some basic flight plans that we've come up with. This is the photo recon and balloon attack that we're doing. Because we're concerned with an enemy attack coming, we want photos of their back lines, and we want our balloons to be observing the front lines. And of course, the Germans are doing exactly the same thing. So we need to defend our balloons, shoot down the enemy balloons, take photos of the enemy location, and shoot down the enemy photo recon. We're going to focus on performing our photo recon and killing the enemy photo recon. And then after that's done, we'll finish up by popping the enemy's balloons at the very end. Camel A flight will be 47 Squadron. SE5 A flight will be 23 Squadron. Camel B flight will be 42 Squadron, and SE5 B flight will be 59 Squadron.
So on that beautiful sunny morning, 4 or 5 squadrons of us took off on our assigned missions. High above me, a pair of albatrosses. One of them decides to come down and take a look. He has all the advantage except the speed. So he wisely decides to keep his altitude. And finally, some good news. I see a DR-1. But the bad news is he's coming straight towards me. Fortunately, he's a worse shot than I am. Now I know that he'll be able to whip around on my tail very quickly. But in a dive, I have the speed on him. And he breaks it off. Remember, your aim is not to be in a dogfight, it's to survive. And by running away, I'm now in a position to shoot at this albatross. So he's going to try and get on my tail, and I'm going to run away. In a turn fight, he has a superior machine. So I'll get some distance, get some altitude, and come back. This time, both guns are working. Once again, I have the advantage, lining up and firing. Well, the mission's over now, and the Germans didn't get our train, and there's our airfield at 1 o'clock. And as in real life, we won't know what the outcome of the missions were until we get down on the ground for debriefing. If you've enjoyed this video and get some value out of it, please leave a comment and subscribe and like and all those usual things. But if you want to see more of these videos, specifically with the IL-2 Battle of Stalingrad, we've got about 150 training videos for you to look at. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.